Hello friends, I'm Mohnish and today we are going to get to know something new. So today I have come up with the Carla simulator. This Carla simulator is like a simulator like in which we can do our own things. Like it's like a free world in which we can do codes and we can run it as our things. We can spawn vehicles, we can add cars, we can add people, we can even command cars how to run and all that. So we'll be seeing these things in this video and we'll be continuing this. So I have got a set of 5 to 6 commands. uh, so here we are going to run each command here, and we are going to understand how are these going to work. So you see, I have a path here, so this path is already a set. So my folders are in this path, so I've gone to this folder. So let's print this and let's run this statement and see what happens. So we are using a car simulator. You see here it's coming. So it's a conda act like base like activator. So it has 3.7 Python instead of 3.9 because Carla works with 3.7. So we have created another environment here, which is car simulator, and here we are having Python is the argument, and spawn.npc. So spawn npc is a for like file which is given uh, built in with the Carla. So while you install Carla, you get the spawn npc.py in the uh, examples folder. So then the number of walkers, so you see here number of walkers looks like this. So number of walkers 30, so it's a argument, and number of walkers you understand by the name walkers. And then 30, so 30 is the number of walkers here. So you understand how things work here. So we are just going to run the things for today and going to understand how are the things working here. So you see, we have got a walker here. Uh, so so now then, so you see here we have got a walker, and then let's search for a few more people who are walking. So we have got one more here, and then here one more, and then that's it. Will if we search for all of them, then it will take a lot of time. So let me just get you to the folder arrangement of the Carla. So I have saved my Carla in the C local disk C. So Carla installed a Windows no editor folder, and the examples are in this is the Carla exe. For then this is the Python API, and in the examples we have these folders. So spawn.npc, as you see, it's a argpass based code. So you see here we are having argpasses. So we are trying to connect with the thing we are importing Carla and all that. So here if you type host, then we can set the host value, port value, number of vehicles, walkers, then safe. So here safe, we are also going to use the safe in the thing. So it will make like it will make the thing to like it will become unsafe. Like it will the vehicles will get crazy kind of thing, and they'll start hitting and they'll not run properly. So that's what the save does, even though the name doesn't suggest. And then tm port and all that. So we are having many parameters which we can give in the spawn npc. So npc is non-playing character, you know that. And now let's stop this code. Control C, so it will stop it. And you see we got to our base again. Let's get to our second code, which is the safe car one. So the safe car here, so python npc, we are going to n here. As we have saw, n is the number of cars. You see here, n is the number of cars, and n is the number of cars. You see that number of vehicles. So we are going to use this, and we are going to make it 20, and we are giving another argument which is safe. So let's run this and wait for its execution. It takes some time to execute because uh, Carla is heavy software, you can say, and this is a low end PC. so it takes time to run sometimes. And due to some lags, glitches also happen sometimes. So we should not think that these are errors. So sometimes few things happen just due to lag in Carla. So I think the vehicles have spawned. So we have spawned 20 vehicles here. So these were already there. So these are not the spawn vehicles. So this vehicle is spawn vehicle. So you see it's waiting at the red light. I think kind of. Then let's check for more vehicles here. So this is one more vehicle. Then this is one more vehicle operating here. So you see this is kind of driving crazy. So these are just hitting everything and they are not driving properly. So you see already one car has hit the wall and it's the second car. So you see that three cars have hit each other and here the car has hit each other. Then you see it's not so safe as the name suggests. So we are just going to remove the safe argument here. So you see SAFE and this two columns, and let's see what happens. So Control C also deletes the cars because that's how the code is made in the examples folder. So after a few videos we are going to make a new code, like our own codes, which will be running the vehicles, and we are trying to do more. uh, we'll try to make better vehicles uh, in Carla by our own, and not by using this Carla inbuilt features. So the cars are not spawned yet, or else it would give a dialogue. And you are seeing like it's giving some errors, but these are not actually errors, like these are print statements. So spawn failed because of collision at spawn point. So so sometimes we are having specific number of spawn points in the map. So I think in this map we are having around 235 spawn points. So sometimes what happens, 235 and 235. So uh, we the spawn point number 20, in spawn point number 20, two things spawn at a time, so they collide and they both get destroyed. So and it is shown to us in the form of an error. uh, so we should probably see the cars by now. So we have reached something far from the main plane, I think. So let's get back to the main plane so we can see cars there, because mostly the cars spawn on the main plane. So you see the cars. So I think this is due to lag. The cars have hit everywhere. So let's run the code again, and let's run this again. Final spawn with N20. And let's wait at the main junction point here. Let's see the cars coming in. So it might be taking some time. So we'll be looking at our next code, which is the vehicle gallery. So it's going to show us the vehicles, like the gallery, and we are going to see we are going to change the map only, like directly this map, and we are going to see how the things work here. And okay, so yes, we got the cars, and let's check this car how it runs. So you see it takes a cute curve here, and it hits the thing, and this car is going kind of properly, and it takes a turn here, and this car is kind of moving properly, better than the other one. And then it took a round full circle. So to make the system better, we'll be coding the own cars here. So you see the Carla cars moving. So I think it's much better than the previous one, because that the cars just spawned and collided. So now let's check a new command here, so which is Python vehicle gallery. So let's check what happens here. So we just wait for its execution. And okay, so localhost. Okay, so I think there's an error. So let's check into the file what's happening. So let's. So I'll just remove this Python. So we can just directly enter the file. So it will open in as some line text. And okay, so you see here it's given localhost. So we need to give our localhost server. So it's 127.0.0.1. So that was the I think that it was not able to connect, like it did not understand the localhost keyword here, so that's why the error must have occurred. So let's run this again, and there's the Carla here, and where is the command prompt? So like let's do the Python one. Python, we'll add Python at front, and let's run this, and then let's wait and see what happens. So you see what it gives us a 360 view, and it gives us all the cars. Like now it's going to show us all the cars it has. Like you see it's Audi A2, and the collision will delete the car here, and we are seeing the whole perspective of the car, like all around. So this is what a code does, and that's it. And it is just show us all the cars. So this is Audi TT. It just shows all the cars it has in its library. So that's it. So we'll just interrupt this. Also, our whole day time will be lost in just seeing the cars. And let's get to this one. So for this, so we have this folder, like this file, config file, not in the examples, but in the util. So the utilities file. So you see config.py. So what we are trying to do here is we are trying to change the map. Oh sorry, so I have to change the file also. No, cd, then cd util. So we have got into util folder, and let's run this file here, and we'll just change the town here. So town by here means this thing. So it's trying to load the map, so we are going to get a impressive lag here, so it might take a lot of time. So let's wait meanwhile it happens. Failed to connect to the newly created map. So I think it created a map in background, but the Carla must have crashed internally or somewhere. So you see it's not responding. So let's so not even so let's run the code again, and let's see. So it's trying to load the map town file, and there is a failure in the connection, so we have to check about that. Timed out. So I think the Carla is hanged, so we'll be seeing this set of code some other day. So thank you friends for watching this video. Stay tuned, and you'll be getting more videos like this. Bye bye.